Now, remember when I said that No Jumper is either going to start reporting people, dudes, whatever you want to call it, that even review his content and let his content play out? Well, you can hear it from No Jumper, Adam22 himself.
I think just a random YouTuber. We kind of ran with it. We put in the title, question mark, Rick Baby stabbed, but I think it was just a random YouTuber.
So now, see what I'm saying? Like, so think about it.
People are that thirsty for content that they don't even
but
require
you can't say that because you reposted it.
Yeah, we kind of leaned into it. But we didn't start it. Just because Brick Baby stabbed, question mark is like, our audience has got to tune into that. You know.
And they expect y'all to talk about it.
But right? it was out there enough that it felt like we had to kind of address it.
It's getting to a point to where like, and then other podcasters or bloggers who don't know what the fuck is going on. Have you ever seen a clip about you where it's this dude from Maine somewhere and he just didn't look at about 50 different clips and he just didn't took all the weird shit that different people then said and then he pieces it together like it's him? And
But yo, here's the bottom line, bro. People are gonna make reaction videos. Like I do reaction videos, I do reviews, I'm doing it right now, right? But if you posting your videos up there, and if you're not reporting when I react to your video, guess what I'm going to do tomorrow? I may react to your video again. I'm like, oh, boy is a cool dude. But when I hear things like this, it's not good to put in the air because, honestly, one of the only reasons why you've gotten as big as you've gotten, Adam22 and whoever, right, is because the main reason is because you let people react to your videos. Point blank, period. If not, bro, I'm telling you, your platform would not be as big as it is if you even keep talking about reporting dudes.
You can tell. Yeah, kinda, yeah. I'm like, bro, you didn't watch YouTube for 3 days and took a bunch of shit you didn't heard.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, you got to take the good with the bad.
The crazy shit, honestly, is that like I used to pay AD and T-Rel to do podcasts on No Jumper and then go home and react to No Jumper at home from their homes. Now they're not getting paid. Their streams are 100%. Like we might have to start sending copyright violations because T-Rel literally.
You see when he said we might have to start sending copyright violations right there, people that react to Adam's videos are probably like, oh my God. But this could happen any day to you, right? Like you could be posting Adam22 videos and 2 years from now, he decides that he wants to send pop. It's a wrap for you. When you wake up, your channel is going to be holla back, ping, ping, ping. Hello, you've violated YouTube policies. So you gotta make it with that in mind. You get it? That if you wake up one day and your channel is shut off or what have you, you gotta know how to back yourself up. You feel me? Maybe making a no Adam content or page and having another channel for something else. Maybe that's a good strategy. You get it? I have numerous of YouTube channels myself, but it's something that you want to keep in mind. You heard it from the man's mouth himself. So that's already been on his mind. What you think?
Is just sitting on stream watching No Jumper content like every night. It is bananas.
Wait, you saying all their content is No Jumper content?
They literally like left thinking that they were going to be able to create the next big West Coast platform, and instead, I mean, T-Rel is like by far the worst one because I see Pun and AD reacting to stuff, but T-Rel's the worst one. T-Rel is just literally hours every night talking about us and watching clips of us.
Oh, he's saying dudes moved like dudes.
Tell dude that sent him to the hole behind the three-way.
He's saying dudes left his platform and like went to this, like, I quit, right? I'm not working at No Jumper anymore, or you get fired or whatever. You're uncomfortable. Now I go home and I'm just making No Jumper content, but I'm never going back to No Jumper. I get it then. if you was working there and sitting there with them at one point of your life, I could see why he's probably feeling that way, especially if he had fired you. You get it? So like if I fire you, if I'm making my content and I fire you and then I go see you reacting to whatever it was that me and you was doing, and even if I'm not doing it with you, but I'm doing it with someone else, and I see you reacting to the episodes, oh my dude, you're in trouble. So I get him on that part, but don't do nothing to me, bro. Like, I don't know you, buddy. I don't want to know you. Yo, but it's just not fair. I don't know. I think that anything that's on YouTube and anything that's on social media should be fair play. And then social media would generate a massive income. If you put up no matter what video, whether you let people play with your videos or not, there's no rule. There's no sharing. There's no nothing. Because right now, I just put a video up and I have to share the money with a dude that I really, really hate. And I'm like this much away from deleting the video because I hate this dude, bro. Like literally, I hate you, bro. You want to know who it is? Do you want to know who it is? All right, I'll tell you. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Are you ready? Are you ready? Academics. I dislike you badly. It's an academics video that I just posted, and I gotta share the money already with a dude that's bragging about how many millions he gets off of YouTube and making his content. And I gotta share. You get it? And they say that there's music in the video. There's no music in the video, bro. Facts. Wait. Maybe I'm bugging out. Adam feels that Wack 100 may be the next to be indicted. So if Wack 100 was to get indicted, would it matter to you? Like, would you worry about it? Like, drop it in the comments. If Wack 100 was to get indicted, would it matter to you? Like, because some people, you may watch somebody and you may take a liking to them and you may never want them to get indicted. You get it? Like, oh, man. And it may stress you out, believe it or not, because some of you guys really take the content and the people that you watch, you know, you probably hold them dearly. You probably love Wack 100. Would you sleep with him? Would you be upset, though? Let me know.
He's got a variety of conspiracy theories about you. And
You should call him in here, bro.
he's on the news right now, but he seems as if
What's the conspiracy theory? I don't see.
he thinks you're losing your mind, and he thinks that you might snap and do something to him. His words.
I'm losing my mind. Why does he think that?
He says that you seem angry, irrational, that he just feels like you're kind of on the verge of doing something crazy. And he didn't say it, but it feels like the suggestion is that maybe this is because of the stress that the big Rico is putting on you, since you might feel like, since you were so wrapped up in so much of his dealings, that maybe
Since you was the rat, it's maybe since you told on Big U, he may feel like, I don't know. But I feel that Wack 100 ratted on Big U. Do you feel that Wack 100 ratted on Big U? And this is the way I feel. I'm going to tell y'all the way I feel. The way I feel about all this, it goes like this. Wack 100 started talking about Big U. He had his little, miscommunication with Big U, what have you. Boom. They not talking no more, right? Boom. Because he was dealing with Big U. Then he starts dissing Big U. Then he goes so far and like so deep to where he kept pushing a murder. And then he kept pushing an indictment. And then Big U gets indicted. And now that you got Big U indicted, you never gonna be able to get Big U free. You get it? So I see what No Jumper and Wack 100 are doing right now, which is a good thing, right? But it's not a good thing when you was already the ones that put that man behind jail. Facts. And I believe, my belief, Wack 100 played the pivotal role, a massive role in why Big U is incarcerated. Facts. And Wack 100 should be considered like the way you guys call it, food, right? Because he put the big crap behind bars. So what you think will happen to this guy if he was to get arrested? To what? I don't know, bro. To Wack 100. What you think is gonna happen to Wack 100 if he gets arrested today? Mind you, he got the big crip. The big crip is locked up. Now you tell me what you think will happen to Wack 100 if he gets locked up today.
You're next on the feds platter.
What do you mean, Dylan's?
Oh, you heard him? You're next on the feds platter. Look.
Dealings that maybe you're next on the feds platter.
What do you mean, Dylan's?
Like I'm watching Rich Homie Quan, and he's talking about how when rest in peace, that when he had to come to LA and check in, that it was like you and Big U, sort of two men in the situation.
We was having a conversation.
Nah, bro. Nah, they trying to clean things up. This is their strategy now. I'm going to keep it real with you. What I see, let me know if you see the same thing. Lately, Adam22 will put a video, any video that they make, his podcast, but during that day or in the evening or in the afternoon, it'll be him and Wack 100 cleaning or trying to clean up why Big U is indicted, why Brick Baby this and that, Loose Cannon this and that. Is everything they talking about is like kind of sort of to get Big U and them out of the indictment. Like, bro, we was only joking. Like, they took that serious and locked the boy up, right? Like, something like that, but probably not them same exact words, obviously. But let me know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Meanwhile, I'm just a viewer, right? And if you ask me who you think got Big U locked up, I'm not going to say Big U got Big U locked up because I've been watching and I watch and I pay very great attention. And the one who got Big U arrested was Wack 100. Oh, I'm lying. Facts.
About checking in?
No. I was already up there having a conversation. Again, he pulled up. See, y'all got it. This was crazy. When it come to me, you motherfuckers seem to catch amnesia when somebody's telling the story.
Now watch him take himself out of the equation, out the map. Like he's removing himself from ratting, from everything. From anything bad, he's going to remove himself.
He said he landed at LAX. Whoever picked him up, whoever he was with, told him we need to go to Crenshaw High. He said, "Oh, okay, that's the blue side." So I don't know Rich Homie Quan. I don't know. I just know him from. I really knew his mama.
You were at the football game talking business with Big.
No, we were in the parking lot having a conversation. He pulled up
to check in.
Yeah, well, you got to remember that ain't my neighborhood,
right?
So he ain't pulling up for me. It wasn't like we were scheduled to meet Rich Homie Quan that day.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying? So he pulled up, and I seen him. And I never forget it. I'm going to tell you why I remember it. Because at the time, I used to confuse him and Young Thug.
Okay.
Right?
Typical unk mistake of that era.
So when he pulled up, they all got out the car. Everybody dapped each other up. You know, I'm kind of like letting them do their thing because whatever he come to do, I don't know what he came to do. And he didn't lie. He wanted him to go out there, I guess, with the kids. you know, on the football field. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Sure.
kids in the gut, they don't see a lot of that shit. And that was all that was. But I don't him saying that I think he added to the conversation saying you flew in here and you staying here and staying there because those elements don't fit what he was there to do. That's kind of like issuing a threat.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? When you telling somebody you staying here and your driver this person and this that, it's kind of like issuing like a silent like threat. But I think he added that to it, and that's a conversation we need to have today. That a lot of these podcasts and when people get caught up in conversation, some of it be tainted with some real shit, and then a lot of it.
Look. Pay attention. He's trying to clean himself up. It sounds like if he's trying to clean up the podcasting industry within itself, but he's included in the podcast industry. You get it? So he's saying it's tainted with a lot of shit, but it's actually pop. Let's take a listen to this clownery situations. I rewinded back a little bit so you guys could hear it.
Some of it be tainted with some real shit, and then a lot of it be tainted with some bullshit.
You're saying people make up stories, inflate stories to make.
People make up stories and inflate stories. All they trying to do is clean up their mess. Who agrees with me? Do you understand what I'm saying? They trying to make it seem cool, like everything that we've been saying, we've been only playing.
Think about it. You land, right?
Yeah.
Whoever he's with already done had conversations with Big U.
Uh-huh.
But we come in, we're going to pull up on you, right? So me knowing him, he like, what time y'all get in? Hey, bro, we coming that way. What time y'all get in? Cool, pull up on me. I'll be at practice with the kids.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing it play out. That'd be cool for the kids. Nephew could come over here and, come out there for the kids, right?
Uh-huh.
This had to been 2015-ish era, something like that. So if he actually came in, right, it went straight to Crenshaw High, jump out, Big U like, oh shit, y'all really here? Mm-hmm. What's up, nephew? Whatever. I bagged up. What's up, homie? What's up? Now he knew who I was. At that time, I remember I confused him with Young Thug. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? So he said, yeah, man, you cool with going out here, with the kids? They out there, they gonna go crazy. They fans. He like, yeah, sure, cool. So he went out there and walked with the kids and they did that shit. So why in that situation would a person go having a conversation about motherfucker know who you staying at, who your driver is?
I think it's at least in part because
it don't even make sense.
Much like Big U, you've kind of gone into detail about a variety of situations that a lot of people are conflating with extortion at this point.
Facts. That's just a fact. That I like that. I like that. Adam is doing great. He's pushing Wack 100 into the federal investigation, and he's taking himself out as I'm just the interviewer, and I ask him the appropriate questions. Facts. Now, this is Wack 100's crazy answer.
What do you mean by that? What you mean?
What you mean? What you mean by that? His crazy answer. What you mean? Hello? What you mean?
It's been supposed, and we don't have to get into the details of every single one of these situations, but it's been you basically said in the past that Oscar De La Hoya was paying to not have his nude photos or zesty photos released.
Stop right there.
It's been said that you were talking to Nipsey's family about the gay tapes of him not coming out. I don't know if there's money involved in that. It's been suggested that maybe Kim Kardashian at one point.
Yo, you see how Adam never stopped. Adam just kept going. He's saying, stop. And Adam is, no, it's been said that Kim Kardashian, it's been said that Adam is looking out for Adam, bro.
Or Kanye, that they were doing stuff for you so that you didn't release more sex tapes of her.
Okay. Now, let's start with the first one.
And when academics kind of tried to bring up some of this stuff on the podcast, you got very irate and you were really kind of screaming at it.
Because y'all dumb.
Oh my God, bro. Yo, Adam. Did Adam just get a fucking badge? Did you just get trained, Adam? Oh my God, you just got trained. Yo, Adam is an FBI agent now, bro. He's throwing this guy under the bus, bro. Facts. Even though he been through himself under the bus, honestly, if any of you DAs are listening or you private investigators, if I was you, I'll go arrest this man Wack 100. Facts, you got a big case. You know how? The same way you put the case on Big U and just indicted him for all this stuff that was happening and all that you got that information from Wack 100s. This is facts. You got it from Wack 100, from his interviews, from believe me, bro. I know. I've been tuned in. Now you can take this information and you can arrest Wack 100. Facts. Just so that he can get what he's been asking for. Period. A beating by the Crips. Facts.
Dumb.
See, right there.
You're a dummy.
Look, Adam is just telling. Adam is like, you see, right there. Yo.
Dude, I gotta call you a dummy.
Okay, but
Because I'm gonna show you.
But starting with the name calling makes you look more guilty.
No, I'm not gonna show you.
Holy snap. Starting with the name calling makes you look more guilty, homie. That's crazy, bro. Starting with the name calling makes you look more guilty or whatever he however he worded it. But this is my my outlook on this whole thing. I believe that Wack 100 and Adam 22, Mr. No Jumper, are trying to make it seem right now all their previous episodes of these last few days that have been passing by have been episodes like they'll play an app of like the fellas talking, right? We already know, right? We know Flaco, right? Which is nothing Flaco about him. It should have been Gordo. But it's like a cleanup. They trying to do a cleanup. Like a voice cleanup. You get it? But I don't think it's going to work. What do you think? You think it's going to work? Because they trying to clean it up. Facts. I saw that from the minute that they started doing it. I was like, oh, these dudes think they slick. Nah, bro. Wack 100 next on Americans Most Wanted. Do you think Wack 100 should be in prison, in jail? Me personally, yes. What about you? Lock up Wack 100. Should he go to jail? I think yes. I think yes. If Wack 100 was to get arrested today, would I feel bad for him? No! Arrest Wack 100.